Real quick before we start, yes, the cat in Sorry Baby is absolutely precious. Yes, it's safe, and yes, I cried anyway. Let's talk about why.
There's some ways people treat you like you're a person who lives and breathes and thinks for themselves. And then some ways people treat you are not that way. Hey. I can feel in my body that it was really bad. But there's a reason, even if I can't see it, that I'm alive.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about Sorry Baby, the new A24 dramedy directed by and starring Eva Victor. You might recognize her from her hilarious online videos or recent TV work, but this is her feature debut, and wow, what a debut. She stars alongside Naomi Ackie and Hedges, all of whom bring something unique and heartfelt to the table. I heard a lot of buzz coming out of Sundance, and when A24 picked it up, I had a feeling it was going to be special. I'm happy to report it absolutely is. In fact, this is one of the best movies I've seen all year. Before we dive into the plot, if you're enjoying the content, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And if you'd like to support what I do, I have a Patreon. Just $1 a month helps the channel, and for $5 a month you can request a movie for me to review. Links are down below. Sorry Baby follows Agnes, played by Eva Victor, a woman quietly attempting to move forward after experiencing a sexual assault. While life has gone on for everyone else, Agnes has remained emotionally frozen in place until a visit from a beloved friend played by Naomi Ackie stirs something in her. This friend is on the verge of a major life milestone, and her presence forces Agnes to reckon with how stuck she's been. The story unfolds in non-chronological order, offering glimpses of Agnes's life during and after the trauma, slowly piecing together the emotional weight she's carried and her attempt to rebuild. Let's start with the performances because they're what breathe life into this film. Eva Victor delivers a quietly powerful performance that's full of restraint but overflowing with feeling. She captures so much through body language, subtle eye movements, the way she holds herself in silence, how she physically recoils or shuts down in certain spaces. It's not a loud or showy role, and that's exactly why it hits so hard. Naomi Ackie is equally great as her friend, offering warmth, humor, and tough love in equal measure. The two have a chemistry that feels deeply lived in, like you're watching two people with a real history. Hedges also makes a strong impression in a smaller, emotionally charged role that challenges Agnes in complicated ways. The non-linear structure of Sorry Baby is one of its greatest strengths. Rather than dragging us through a chronological retelling, the film drops emotional puzzle pieces throughout. One moment we're in Agnes's current reality, guarded, cautious, and healing. The next we're suddenly back in a moment of fear, or just afterward in the lonely aftershock. This back and forth creates a portrait of trauma that feels truthful. Healing doesn't follow a clean timeline. The flow of the storytelling is elegant, almost lyrical, and yet you're never confused. It respects the viewer's intelligence and emotional intuition, which I really appreciated. It's incredibly well paced, and it uses every moment wisely. Something else that makes this movie special is the way it balances emotional heaviness with moments of levity and humor. Eva Victor's background in comedy really shines through here, not in a way that undermines the story, but in a way that reflects how people often cope with grief and trauma. Sometimes you have to laugh to keep from falling apart, and Sorry Baby completely understands that. The comedy is observational and grounded. It comes through in awkward pauses, dry remarks, weird little social moments. It never feels like it's trying too hard. What's really impressive is how the humor actually deepens the emotional experience instead of undercutting it. You laugh and then suddenly you feel your heart sink. That's good writing and great direction. And okay, I have to give a moment to the cat, because it's genuinely one of my favorite parts of the movie. This cat isn't just there for Instagrammable cuteness, it serves a real narrative and emotional function. For Agnes, the cat is a tether to the present. It's a non-judgmental, quiet presence that offers warmth in the middle of her internal chaos. And for the audience, it's comfort. Amid all the film's heavy themes, the cat reminds us there's still light, softness, things worth holding on to. And I know I already said this, but just to be crystal clear, the cat does not die. I'm on your side. I needed to know that before I watched. What really elevates Sorry Baby is its deep deeply sensitive and realistic portrayal of trauma. The film never feels exploitative. It doesn't rely on flashbacks of the assault or dramatic breakdowns to get its point across. Instead, it shows the aftershocks, the isolation, the self-blame, the complicated relationships that follow, and the small but significant moments that begin to restore trust. There's a scene in the movie, probably the most powerful in the film, where Agnes is simply driving home. No music, no dialogue, just a long, quiet take of her trying to keep it together. And somehow, just through that shot, you feel everything. Her fear, her anger, her loneliness, her determination to move forward. It's raw and it's devastating, and it's some of the best filmmaking I've seen all year. Sorry Baby is a masterclass in tonal balance. It's a trauma story that never sensationalizes. It's a comedy that never minimizes pain. It's a dramedy about reclaiming your sense of self and slowly allowing people back into your life without losing who you are. It's a deeply personal story that feels universal, and I think it's going to resonate with a lot of people. Eva Victor's voice as a writer and director is so clear and assured, and I can't wait to see what she does next, whether it's another dramedy or something completely different. This is a rare one for me, but I'm giving Sorry Baby a 5 out of 5, no question. Have you seen Sorry Baby? I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Did it hit you as hard as it hit me? Did the structure work for you? And let's be real, how great was that cat? If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out. And if you want to support the channel even more, check out my Patreon. For just $1 a month, you can help keep the reviews coming, and for $5 a month, you can request a movie of your own for me to review. All the info is down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.